Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Vilai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormenta! Last episode, we went and did some improving of armor and gear and all that sort of stuff, and improving of our base up in, Fort Hailstone. Well, normally I would be continuing onwards into Dejayim. It seems we have something else we need to take care of, as the one in charge of Lascara died. We should go and investigate this. Let's go there immediately. You return to the city of Lascara. When you were here before, the air was tense, but it was still an active, festive city. That has ended. Their Raasa, their leader, has been murdered. Everyone is tense. The guards are alert and the streets are empty. War is in the air for the first time in a very long time. The wealthy merchants of the coast are afraid. I suppose we should take a look at Haven Hall and see if there's anything of note in here. Like the person in charge. I think there's someone in charge in here. Yes, General Angach. General Angach continues to give you as much of his attention as he can spare. He is constantly receiving messages from the field and barking out orders in return. The raiders caught Haven by surprise. Okay. Tell me about the Raasa assassination.
What a disaster. Couriers brought a package here. Said it was a gift from Haven. Took it right to her hall. By the time I heard about it and sent runners, she had opened it. It was a magical trap. Turned her to ash.
Who killed Raasa?
It had to be the Geldnas, the assassins of the Rokaj. The question is, who paid them? It's bad news. The Geldnas often serve as enforcers who punish those who stray too far from the old ways of the Rokaj. If that is why Raasa was killed, it means trouble. War.
What does all this mean?
It means the raiders that attacked you weren't just a random screaming band of idiots. They were part of a larger, more dangerous effort. My soldiers are readying for war.
Who is the Raasa now?
That will take some time to work out. Right now, someone named Malwyn is acting as Raasa. A young, pliable fellow. Soft. Don't expect much help from him.
How will the next Raasa be selected?
Not sure. The Rokaj is very simple but very complicated at the same time. I think it involves 100 clans yelling and stabbing for a year or two. Then they climb to a place called Prova Krug, one of the highest peaks of the Rokaj. It's odd.
Uh-huh. Me personally, I'm wondering if she is actually dead, or if it was just a teleportation that left some ash on the floor, because I wouldn't put it past that. You return to the hall of Raasa. You can see where she was killed. The northeast corner of the hall where she was sitting was scorched. The whole meeting hall smells of smoke, and less pleasant things. Raasa has already been replaced, sort of. Another row of the gentle coast is sitting on a different stool. He rises when you enter. Welcome back, Prince. I, Malwyn, will be acting as Raasa for now, until we have a moment to recover from this savage crime. With all the blood, maybe I'm wrong. You meet a young man, barely an adult. He looks small and nervous in the expensive ceremonial armor and weaponry of the gentle coast. He gives you a brief, twitchy bow when you approach. Hello, Prince Rupert. I am Malwyn. He sits on a stool across the room from where an explosion happened. He has been placed temporarily in charge of the gentle coast, and he seems entirely uncomfortable with the job. You are the acting Raasa? He looks nervously at the scorched corner of the meeting hall. Yes, I am. For a short time, hopefully. My clan said I would act for Raasa. Nobody contradicted them. While you are here, this is not the time for a battle, they said. It is not a job I asked for. What do you plan to do now? I can never live up to Raasa example. She did so much for us. I will try to ease your way, do everything I can to make your mission a success. Then I will go home. When will you be replaced? After you leave. That is what I am told. Then there will be all of the politics. Things I don't understand. Debate, trading, a big ceremony on Prova Krug. I will have to be there up on that icy mountain to surrender the post. Any plans to keep the position? No, not a one. I truly mean it. If they suspected otherwise, the Geldnas would come for me. He looks at the patch of scorched floor again. Is there anything else I can help you with, honored guest? He sits on a stool across the room from where an explosion happened. Okay. I want to know about Raasa Elha's death. I don't know much. I wasn't here. I was running errands. I was in the trading hall when we all felt the explosion. I ran here right away, just when they were starting to scrape up the bodies. How was the Raasa killed? A magical trap. A courier brought a box, said it was from Haven. A ceremonial gift from you. He brought it to the Raasa. She opened it and... magic. Boom. That was the end in an instant. Who was here with the Raasa? The courier and 2 guards, all killed by the shockwave. Was there any chance to save Raasa Elha? No. All that was left of her was a smoky, charred little bits. The assassins wanted to make sure they succeeded. It's such a shock. We can't believe someone dared to kill such a strong ally of Haven, but they did try to kill you. They are mad. Who do you think killed Raasa Elha? It was a powerful device. Strong, concentrated magic, the sort that not even the Yorudiko can work. It has to have been the Geldnas. The who? Oh, the Assassins Guild of the Rokaj. Someone decided that a strong leader who was such a close ally of Haven had to die. And then they must have paid the Geldnas a lot. A lot! And convinced them it was for the good of the row that she be gone. The question is, who paid them? It is more than I can understand. And what do you plan to do about it? Me? I will hold this post, try to survive, wait to be replaced, and run home. I'm not stubborn like the High Lithans. I know when I am outmatched. Well, I hope you stay safe. Raasa Malwyn summons a scrap of resolve. Thank you, Prince. It is out of my hands. If they decide to kill me, they will. When the time comes, I will accept my fate with the dignity of the Rokaj. I'll be going now. Thank you for the honor of your visit. Raasa Malwyn looks at the site of the explosion for the 1000th time today and shudders. Okay, I could be wrong about my guess. I won't say it's completely impossible, but it is still possible. So there isn't really much we can learn there, is there? I don't think I have anything else there that I can read here. Anyway. Oh, that's across the row. Okay. Don't think I have anything particularly new there. Let me take a quick trip over to Fort Meadow 4 here. I doubt there's really anything new or any information or news that I have learned here. Nothing at the mirror. Talk about the 4 Raasas. Raasa Elha was assassinated. A true surprise, and very worrying. The Gentle Coast has always been the area that strongly supported Haven. Elha has always spoken out in Haven's defense. Now someone has dared to kill her. Be sure to regularly consult the mirror outside. I'm sure your family will have much to say about this soon. We've already spoken with our family about it, and they are not happy. Personally, I'm wondering about this wolf character that we saw contact us at some point. I have a feeling he's part of some rebellious effort that is basically trying to stand up against us. The attempt to kill me was probably their first rebellious act, and now we have the killing of the Raasa of Lascara of the Gentle Coast, which is probably the second attempt they made to start a rebellion. It's just a question of what's going to happen next. Are they going to go after the governors? Probably not, because we have to make a choice, but that's a fourth wall-breaking thing. I have no idea what's going to happen next. But I will say, did not expect it. Alright. Well, let's head up here to the High Litha again. We can do a little bit of looking around, I think. Oh. You find a large stone monument about 30 feet high out here in this remote, peaceful location. There's a crude carving of a row warrior at the top of the pillar. For hundreds of years, travelers have been chipping names in the stone at the base. Names have been laid over other names again and again, leaving a thick, incomprehensible mess. A few bowls and dried flowers are at the base of the pillar. Probably a monument or a memorial of some sort. I would not be surprised. That does make sense. There is another side to this place. Another one of those monuments. Seems they don't want us to come across. The road near the river is a muddy mess. Only the old stones of the pilgrimage road make the journey tolerable. Unfortunately, the road is blocked here. A handful of Lithan warriors stand in the road, blocking your path. They are old soldiers, well past their prime. Their blades are not yet drawn. They scowl at you, uninterested in conversation. When you try to move past them, they shift to block your path. What are you doing? One of them growls. This is Lithan land, pure land. You are an outsider, a tormentor. You enter with humility. You don't walk on the pilgrimage road, it is for us. You are being tested. Your mother would be infuriated to see such insolence from a vassal. Step off the road and walk in the mud. When you leave the road and step into the mud, you instantly sink. 6 inches of sticky goop hold you in place. The high Lithans on the road point at you and laugh. Get out of the mud. They back off and watch from a distance as you pull yourself out of the mess. As you regain solid ground, they turn and leave, laughing as they go. You suspect that the story of this encounter will spread. It's just a road. I'm perfectly fine. It's no big deal at all. Oh, I think that was a day change. And we've got a whole bunch of oh, jeez. Yep, things are hostile up here, and dangerous. Including some dangerous slimes. Well, I'm going to save, and then we'll take a look up here. Alright, first things first, we can try and kill these guys so that we don't have to worry about them later. If they will come back at us! Thank you. Alright, just a bunch of ice puddings. Ice puddings, they're not that bad. Okay, wait for them to come closer. Friggin' evasions. There goes that one. Once again, wait for them to come closer. And they're close enough, we can kill them. Get to the stabbing! Killed like 4 of them before they actually managed to get an attack out. Very impressive. Kind of evasive, though, which I don't like. Why are these guys so evasive? Their evasion skill is low. And yet they're evading so much. This is kind of ridiculous. That's a surprising amount of damage. Please heal her. Why are they so freaking evasive? My god! There we go, got them all. You give her a healing. And we should get energy back. There we go. Okay, not too bad. You find the body of a row hunter frozen mostly inside this sheet of ice. There are no visible wounds. This warrior died of incredible cold. All items of value have been carefully picked up and taken away. Same with that one. Well, I think we know what the source of it is. I'm going to throw down another save here just before we go against this, which is probably going to be a bit rough. Alright, let's go. Deep in this icy forest, you find yourself facing a drake. A young, strong ice drake just making its way in the world. It is surrounded by huge lizards. They sway from side to side, hypnotized by the drake's magic. When it sees you, it lets out a long warning hiss. It's smart enough to not attack, but it won't let you into its grove. Greetings. Drakes can usually speak human speech. Maybe this one never learned it, or maybe it just doesn't feel chatty. Step aside, or I will slay you. Your insolence infuriates the creature. It may not be very smart. It spreads its wings, rears its head back, and lets out a furious screech. Okay, this is gonna be... And we're slowed. And stunned. Okay, this is already starting off very, very poorly. Oh, I never actually gave you your abilities. Okay. I forgot to do that. Okay. Free mind is not going to help. This is going to be rough. At the very least, poison the ice drake. It evaded. God damn it. You are going to battle frenzy. We need the haste. God damn stun. Oh, this is already starting off very bad. A lot of our guys are being stunned here, and I do not like that. Wow, this is going very south, very fast. Whirlwind attack? I at least got a couple of them. We've already lost all our haste because this guy keeps slowing us! Do another battle frenzy. We'll be hasted again. We need it. Okay, that got rid of some of them. One of them, and wounded a couple others. Okay. Healing needed. That'll actually help. Of course it resisted the stunned, and the other one managed to evade the other thing. Those are just huge lizards. That's not as much of a problem, but we still need to deal with the ice drake. Another whirlwind attack, please. Thank you. Slowed. I do not like that. Do some more poison. Good. The ice drake is poisoned. Now, we can focus on trying to kill him. Brutal blow. Okay, we can kill him now. It was a dangerous start. They were just overwhelming us with abilities, and we just needed to survive that. Now that we can actually smack the guy, he's going to die in mere moments. And there he goes. Okay, good. Huh, that was kind of worrying. Took a lot of actions. You were able to search the drake's massive nest. The beast accumulated a decent-sized hoard. You find coins and other trade goods. Some broken weapons. Not interesting. Under them, you find a pair of scroll tubes. You grab those. 103 coins and some relevant lore. Okay. And I believe we can report in that we completed a quest here. Very nice. I am happy about that. Several clans have claimed land near the safety of Haven's fort. They work to supply your troops with food, supplies, and the occasional shipment of precious quicksilver. They work with Haven, but that makes them no more friendly than the other Lithans. The workers here are cordial, but you receive neither an invitation into their homes nor useful information. I am not really surprised. Let's see. So who was I supposed to talk to again? Do we really need a scroll of mine? Yeah, hold on to it for now. Remind me, who do we talk to about this? The ice drake. Captain Tania. Ah, right. In the northeast corner, I remember. Over here. Captain Tania. I killed that ice drake you told me about. You tell Captain Tania the tale. The 3 mages in residence here join in and listen. It's a great break from the snowy monotony. You've lived up to the tales, and no mistake. I will unlock our storeroom upstairs for you. Please take anything you want. As for us, we have some quality foraging to do. I would enjoy more hunting. Then wander the wastes. For such cold, rocky land, it's never hard to find a snarling pest to battle. It's how the young roe prove themselves and win glory. Thank the heavens for them. If it weren't for their hunters, winter wolves would be breaking down our doors. Alright. And we get into here. Beautiful. Anything good? One chest with Clarity Brew, Crude Crystal, both with Silk, Gold Bar, Surgeon's Ring. Plus 10 to healing spells, but we would be giving up the +1 maximum energy, and the energy is more valuable than anything else. So that is going to go into storage. Yes, I store a lot of items, so sue me. In fact, we'll go down and put it in storage right now. May as well. Yep, teleport down to Fort Meadow Fort. Let's throw this into storage. I said throw this into storage. Oh, we have a message for us. Your mother speaks with you through the mirror. Her speech is fast, precise, and annoyed. She sounds more like her old self than you have heard in a while. Rupert, I have to spare a moment to speak with you. I have had reports from the row. What is it, Mother? Remember, your choices are being watched very closely. Our foes want to evaluate the resolve of Haven. I have some feedback on your choices. I welcome your advice. You should. You have had many chances to pass judgment on those who have done wrong. You have shown an excessive tendency toward leniency. And? It is good to be merciful sometimes. It allows people to surrender to us, knowing they might be spared. However, sometimes we must punish. Otherwise, our enemies will never fear us. Be less merciful. Does the Rokaj respond well to mindless brutality? Some days, that is the only thing the Rokaj respond to. They certainly will take advantage of any bit of weakness you show. I question your advice, but I will follow it. I don't worry about your thoughts, only your actions. Follow my words of wisdom. The Rokaj will respond better afterwards. I must go. The voice fades. Mother is not happy with us, it seems. Yes, she is not happy. Tendency to be merciful. What do they think of you? Well, they do like me. And how am I progressing? We haven't done anything for the mission. Okay. Right, let's throw these items in. We're fine there. Scroll of Life, Scroll of Mercy is perfectly fine. Okay. I think I'm fine with that being the end there of the episode. Not the stream, mind you, just the episode. Because we need to make our way to Jajayam now. Oh, and we get things there. No theft risk, no theft risk, no theft risk, no theft risk. Okay, fair enough. I need more stone at some point. Okay. This episode for YouTube is going to end here. Oh. Yeah, we've already been through that. Next episode, we'll head into Jajayam and take a look through that town, see what we can find out. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Rupert, Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. This has been a Let's Play of Queen's Wish 2, The Tormentor. And I shall see you all next time.